What is going on, beautiful people out there on the internet? Welcome to the video. My name is Brando Linick, and guys, I'm actually really excited to be sharing with you some ideas I have in this video when it comes to financial freedom. And it doesn't matter what salary, what income bracket, what tax bracket you're currently ranked in, or what you're making on an annual basis or a monthly basis. When it comes to creating financial freedom, whatever that is for you, maybe it's to travel the world, maybe it's to quit your job, maybe it's to spend more time with your family, move into a bigger, better home, buy that car of your dreams, work less and make more, whatever your passions and hobbies are, that freedom for you, I've got a lead, alright, I want to share with you in this video to kind of illustrate how to go about doing this. And this is just an idea, this is a lead that I've used to personally create financial freedom in my life, and you can too, alright? So going back 2 years ago, long story short, we're going to make this short, alright, because I don't want to put you to sleep, but long story short, 2 years ago, I was working as a dishwasher, worked really hard to get out of working as a dishwasher, so I worked and busted my butt off, making $10 an hour, got paid $10.50 an hour after a year and a half of working as a dishwasher because I got marked up and promoted to being a baker. I had been a baker for about another year and a half, and I was just sick and tired of trying to live my dreams, trying to save up money, trying to keep up with the bills at the end of the month, and having more bills at the end of the month than money. I don't know if you can relate, okay? And it was a struggle. I was getting by. It was comfortable for me for a period of time, but that comfortability factor made me start to get very, very uncomfortable. I realized that time was going by. I was doing the same thing day in and day out, and I wasn't getting or growing as a person. I wasn't getting to where I wanted to be. I wasn't having the financial success that I wanted. Someone was always telling me what to do and how to do it, and I couldn't spend my money in ways that I really wanted to do it because I had more bills. So when it came down to it, I decided not to use my excuses, and what ended up happening was for 4 months, I started looking for ways and means on the internet to achieve financial freedom, to increase my income. Alright, I was looking to increase my income where I could quit my job, whether I was increasing my income on a part-time or full-time basis, whatever time I had left throughout the day, when I was on my breaks, when I was off my shifts, I'd be searching for ways. For 4 months, that's what I did, searching for ways to make extra money and supplement my income where I could quit that job, because working that job would not allow me to have financial freedom, would not allow me to spend time with my family, to be able to travel whenever I wanted to, because I was tied down to someone telling me always what to do and how to do it, and only making, $10.50 an hour, and I didn't want to be capped on that. So after 4 months, guys, of searching on the internet, I had finally come across an individual, a couple who was able to actually raise their daughter. They had a little girl, without putting their daughter through daycare, and without having to worry about time and money, being able to travel when they wanted to. How were they doing this? They were building a business and an income on the internet. They had previously worked in corporate America. They had previously done like real estate deals, and because real estate collapsed on them going back to 2007, 2009, it left them, struggling, and they had to go back to corporate America, and they hated it. Okay, they're working 80 hours a week, and because they're able to go from that past getting into like $500,000 in debt from the real estate market, and then create a full-time income, multiple six-figure income business on the internet, achieve financial freedom, it was attractive to me. I began to model and copy them. Alright, it took me 3 months after that point without having to have heavy overhead of supplies, equipment, employees, and because I didn't have to have that overhead because everything was done on the internet, it only took me 3 months, guys, to go from zero, working 40 to 50 hours at a dead-end job, to creating a full-time income business on the internet, working it part-time, which is not average, not typical, and that's without bugging friends and family, without chasing people in my local community. And that was how I was able to do it. So whenever someone asks me, Brando, how can I achieve, financial freedom at any salary, income, or tax bracket that I'm in? I tell people, make more money, alright, and learn to build an income around your ideal lifestyle that can give you that freedom. Whatever that passion, that lifestyle is that you have in your mind, learn to build a business around that. And I would highly encourage you, learn to build an internet-based business. Why? Because on the internet, you don't need the overhead and you don't need the location limitless like you would with the traditional business, where you have to have a location, you have to stay at that location. You can't literally pick up the location and plop it somewhere else unless you have lots of money to franchise it out. Okay, so that's why I encourage people, learn to build an income and a business online. It is the best thing you can learn how to do. And it wasn't until I learned how to do this that I had a breakthrough. And if it worked for me, guys, it can definitely work for you. So that's my tip and overview. If you want to learn more mechanics and tactics on how I was able to, go from literally zero struggling to being able to create a full-time income on the internet, working part-time, and also introduce you to my good friend and mentor who was able to go from, over $500,000 in debt to building a multiple six-figure income business online, travel without time and money being an issue, connect with me on my site. It's 123marketingtips.com. The link will be down below in the description, and I'll see you guys on the beach of the world. Take care.